Why hello, YouTube. How are you guys doing today? My name is Smalls, and today we have the start of a brand new series that I will be uploading to my channel whenever I see fit. But yes, today, they're kind of what this whole series is going to be about. It's going to be about me giving you guys some interesting zombie challenges to try out in Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now, the absolute beauty about Black Ops 2 Zombies is that it is fantastic for these custom game things. Like, there's an entire section for custom game challenges, like that if you want to, like, change up the kind of zombie game that you're playing. Like, they have difficulty, starting round, magic, which is the box and perks, headshots only, and hellhound options, which is they're all awesome. They're all great. The difficulty, it's not the best, but all the other stuff, it's just great. So what this challenge series is going to be about is me giving you guys, like I said, some interesting games to play and try out. So as you can see, I am on Bus Depot. Now what this challenge is going to be, I don't really have much of a name for it. The title will say it all. But the selection, like the challenge differences from the original zombie game that are in this game is difficulty original, same thing. Starting round 1, same thing. The differences are I'm turning off magic, which really isn't a big deal, but the kicker, the real kicker in this game is that I am turning on headshots only. Now, normally that'd make it very, very difficult. No perks, stuff like that. Headshots only, that sucks. No box, that also sucks. But the real trick about me doing it on Bus Depot is that you only can stay in the first room. That's a little added challenge that I'm adding to it that you can't necessarily change in the custom game settings. So this is pretty much what this challenge is about. There's no perks, obviously, it's Bus Depot, but just in case, I'm turning off the magic. Headshots only makes it extremely, extremely hard to kill the zombies, and you only can stay in the first room. You can't open the doors, which means you are incredibly, incredibly enclosed in this small area with a bunch of windows, zombies coming at you from everywhere, and you're also very limited on guns. The only guns you can use are the Olympia and the M14. Now that makes it very, very, very interesting, if you couldn't tell, because personally, I think the M14, it's hands down the best gun to use during this challenge. Before, like, in the beginning of the video, you saw that I did buy the Olympia right away. That was actually on accident. I did not mean to buy the Olympia right away, but you know what? I did. I'm sorry. Sorry. Gosh. Leave me alone, man. Sorry. But what I actually meant to do was buy the M14 right away. Now, that is definitely the best gun to use in this challenge because you can actually aim the M14. That is the trick, that you can actually aim the M14. You can aim the Olympia somewhat, but it's a shotgun. They're not all going to go where you want you to. So I thought, I would maybe give you guys a little bit of tips and tricks on what I did to hopefully make it farther in this challenge, because this is a hard challenge. You cannot kill the zombies very fast when you have to be aiming at their head. It pretty much limits you to ADSing at the zombies' heads. So it's kind of tough, and there's really not a lot of room to train in the first room on Bus Depot. So what I did, like I said, buy the M14, by far the best thing to do. You don't even have to shoot them with your starting M1911 pistol. It's going to kill them really slowly. Go straight to the M14. Now, another thing you can see that I kind of did towards the end-ish, I trained a little bit, just because, you're more likely to kill zombies if you have a lot of heads to shoot at than just one, because if you're focusing on one head and you keep missing, you could get distracted, you cannot realize that there are zombies behind you, and you actually may end up downing right away. You don't want to down in round like 2, that would suck. So, focus on more than one zombie, try to kill 2 heads, 1 stone, collateral! Try to get more headshots than with 1 bullet. It will eventually take, 2 headshots, 3 headshots to actually kill a zombie. And sometimes hit detection, it's not the best. You just gotta deal with it. It's Call of Duty. Come on, it's not going to be the best. Now, another small tip that I realized during this challenge is don't be cautious with your ammo. You will definitely have enough points to get ammo. Don't even worry about that. You get 100 points per headshot, 10 points per hit, and it's not always a one-shot headshot, so just be ready for that. You'll get points. Points, not a problem. So spam your ammo. The whole thing about this is just surviving as long as you can, and if spamming your ammo is the thing you have to do, just do it. Don't slowly line up your shot right to their head, just straight up pew 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 pew. Like when you start shooting, you don't have to be sitting on their head as long as you get to their head eventually. Just use all the ammo you need. Just empty out your clips over and over and over again. It's really not a big deal. You can always buy more ammo. And most of the time, if you have a decent enough shot, you will kill the zombies pretty fast. Now, eventually on Bus Depot, if you didn't know, eventually the cracks will start spewing fire. Now that can be a really, really big problem because the zombies, they will eventually, once they catch on fire, you kill them, they explode. They're like, explosions everywhere. There's explosions. Okay, I'm sorry. But with the explosions, if you are close enough to them, they will hurt you when they explode. So a thing to do about that is, maybe try to distance yourself enough. That's not really much you can control because there's not a lot of space in the map. You can't really do much. You mainly just have to know where the zombies are when you kill them. You really don't want a zombie behind you when you turn around and shoot a zombie and they explode because, you could be all groggy and stuff like that, and all of a sudden there's a zombie behind you, then you're dead. That's just the way it works. You will die. And another thing is, when you go over the little crack things, you will also, be hurt. You will catch on fire. And if you go over too many cracks for too long, one zombie hit will knock you down. So you can't you could be up 1 second, get hit by a couple of the fire things, fire cracks in the ground, and then all of a sudden you get hit once by a zombie, you're done. That's just the way it works. So try jumping over the cracks as much as you can. Just don't get hit by the fire because it will damage you and you will die. Yeah, you will die, and then the challenge is done. So, yeah. So that's about all the really tips I have for this challenge. Something I really want to do with this challenge is involve the people that watch my videos in the challenge. So this is not just a challenge for me, this is a challenge for you guys as well. If you guys would like to participate in the challenge and you want a little recognition, say you do extremely awesome, if you record it or, send me some screenshots, recording it would be the best. I would be happy. I would be absolutely happy to feature some of your gameplay on my channel to see how far you can get. I believe I got to round 6. I could have gotten farther. I died on a kind of stupid death. Whatever. I thought it was good enough. So if you guys did get to what you think is a good round, message me, personal message me, send me a direct message on Twitter, tweet me, whatever. Just, show me this footage, and I would be absolutely happy to showcase it on my channel and maybe even have a dual com with you. Who knows? I just really want to get my viewership involved with this as much as possibly can. So yeah, this is only the first episode of this, so just letting you guys know there'll be a lot of challenges, and most of them will be hard challenges. So get your zombie playing gloves out and zombie playing gloves? I don't even know. And be ready to play some zombies. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Small says goodbye.